'Tis I, Mep7, and my friend Grapejuice is hosting a creative contest where we have 1 hour to build a layout in a style that we're not entirely familiar with. So the style that I've decided to make is asymmetrical duel. I'm gonna make a whole level in asymmetrical duel. I have almost no experience building an asymmetrical duel because it is hard. So let's get started. Yeah, so we're gonna be using Dark Matter Suite, the part where the duel in Dark Travel and Dark Odyssey is, because obviously. Alright, so create a quick little intro section, and then we're gonna go right into the duel and make it fast. Turn the duel on to free mode, so we have a lot of possibilities for this. And actually, let's move all of this up really far so we can go down farther as well. And then add a spawn and group 1. Spawn group 1, okay. So now, I need to put up ground here. Breaking out. Okay, there we go. So, and then I also want to use an options trigger to turn off controls until you get to this portal so that you're not jumping over it. Alright, so now part of the duel. Let's put a yellow orb here. I'm just kinda gonna freeball this. I don't know. See, whatever comes to mind, I build it, you know? And I think I'm gonna do green orb here, and then have this part of the duel, this player just kind of fall randomly. Okay, I really like that. So obviously I need to make it so that the level kills you if you don't do all of this, because bald layouts are not good. I'm actually gonna zoom out too to make it easier to see what's happening. I'm gonna just do ease in and out, half a second. We'll do 0.85. Yeah, that works. And then I want to have you hit like a dash orb. It'll be going up at a 45-degree angle. And then down here, player 2 will also be hitting a dash orb, except when player 2 goes out of frame, I want to make it teleport ahead to here. Okay, so I added this here. So this teleport portal is going to teleport you to this triangle, which is going to hit the reverse trigger and hit this dash orb. So I'm going to see if that aligns with the song. Oh wait, it reverses both? I didn't know that happened. Wait, does it still do that if I use an options trigger to unlink dual gravity? Spider pad here. Reverse checked in the options menu, but preview turned off. Make sure that's off. Yes! That's so trippy. I'm actually gonna make this a pink dash orb, so that changes your gravity so you go down. And then right here, so that your second player doesn't just die to these spikes. I'm gonna... So it's impossible to die to these first few, so I'm actually gonna put these onto no touch. And then we have another teleportal here. That'll take you to group 3. And then we'll figure out where group 3 is later. But I am really liking how this is turning out so far. So this teleport portal is gonna be on hide, no effects. The only bad part about me doing this is that it's going to be really hard to do start positions. So I think I'm going to have a couple areas where it just resets the duel. So here I'm going to have you jump and then hit blue orbs. This gameplay is going to be very basic, but just kind of the fact that it is in a duel is going to really complicate things. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, we missed the portal. Interesting. I'm going to copy and paste this over here. Move it up by 1. So just simple gameplay that I made here. Nothing too complicated. And then right here the song goes like whoosh-shoo-shoo, you know, like that. So I'm gonna have that be a ship section. I'm gonna have you do some like nerfed straight fly. So yeah, during that straight fly, I want your dual counterpart to fly in from the right. I think that'd be kind of fun. So we'll have the teleportal that takes you to group 3 be right here, arbitrarily, right about here. No, this to take you to group 4. 4 will be here. Yeah, oh, that looks so good. Once you go about here, actually, so this is all going to be on hide, obviously, and a new group 5, and this is also going to be on group 5. And then once you get here, group 5 will toggle off, so you know, live when you go here. And then right here, you have another dual portal, and then slow it down. So I'm thinking I just have you fall for like half a second because it goes zero, you know. Oh, that's not good. What? Huh? Yes, I like that. Okay, that now it's working. And we're also gonna make it cube. And does the start position work? Oh, is it bugged? It's bugged. Okay, that's fine. So then I'm gonna have you jump into a ball part like this. Create like a couple spikes down here. Obviously, these will be on free mode. Make this a little higher up so you don't hit it initially until you actually jump into it. How do I make the song actually work? Oh, wait, I think I know. The teleport portal is on preview. So I have to turn these off of preview, and then it should be functioning. Yeah, okay, there we go. We have it. I'm actually not going to have you jump into that. I'm going to turn off controls because it seems pretty inconsistent, so. I'm also going to unlink dual gravity, and then re-link it here. Then, once you hit this blue orb, they split off. Oh, that's such a cool effect. Oh, that's cool, actually. I like that. So yeah, this will go over here like this, whereas this one will go under this platform, and you'll have to click off here, but stay here so you don't hit these spikes. Yeah. Okay, so you do have to buffer those, but whatever. It's not hard to buffer an orb. Just because this click is a little tight, I don't want to make it too impossible, so I'm actually gonna cheat a little bit and disable player 2 controls until you get to here. Yeah, just to not such a micro click, because this is supposed to be 8-star to medium beam gameplay. Okay, so this, we're just gonna re-disable player 2 controls after this, and kind of just contain it, player 2 up here, while player 1 stays down here and does regular ball gameplay, and then we're gonna have player 2 kind of drop in and do a couple extra clicks and then go back up. I think that'll be fun. Okay, so I just added a little pink orb chain, and this top part is gonna hit this blue pad. Once it's that, we're gonna re-enable its controls, and then have it just fall from the sky and do some stuff. I don't know. We'll figure out what it does. And I'm actually gonna unlink the gravity until that pad gets hit, just so that it doesn't make you fly up like it is happening right here. Oh, that's cool. Wait, what if I have you hold a dash orb? We will snap its rotation to that of this slope, so then you will buffer this orb, no matter what, because it is hard to know that you have to hold there to buffer the orb, so we're gonna have you... Yeah! And we're going to stop it here by indicating it with the blue portal, S-blocks. That's cool! Wow, I'm loving this so far. I'm actually obsessed with this. This is like one of the best layouts I've made. Okay. And we'll have both of these hit a dash orb right here. We'll scale it up just to make sure they both hit and to kind of give a sort of indication. And then after it, I kind of want to just launch you a little bit. So maybe we'll put some pink pads here. Oh, right, I forgot to put S-blocks. Silly me. Alright, we put S-blocks. There we go. And I also need to make sure not hitting the dash orb kills you. That's actually so cool. So we'll have them both land in a bit of a corridor here. So I think we're gonna put spikes like this, like a little spike pillar, right here and right here. And in the middle of both of those, put a spike on the ground, and do the same right here. Right here, I'm going to unlink their gravity, while also disabling your controls to make sure you can't cheat the setup, because I'm going to be setting up a think it's called a diamond wave. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm gonna be setting up one of those. Oh yeah, I need to turn the controls back on. So once you get here, so slopes selected, we will turn on your controls. Okay, yeah, that's not hard. I think I'm gonna just delete the rest of this, and then make you go single player mode. Yep, so, and we're also gonna change you back to cube and make you slow again. God, I spent so much time on this, and it's only 17 seconds long. That's okay. That is totally fine. Because now, I kind of want to do a cube spider duel. I don't know why, but that just sounds interesting. So, once again, right here, we are going to turn off your controls, so you can't be cheating. We're going to make this player a spider, and then have both of you land on a platform here like this. And I do kind of want to have you teleport off screen. Like that. I think that's kind of funny. So if I just like make a pillar like this that goes all the way until you can't see it anymore, and then put spikes on top, and down on the floor here, put spikes here, like that. I really only need one spike, I don't know why I'm doing 3. That's actually really cool. And the cube is going to jump over a thing of spikes, and just to show you kind of where you need to click, we'll also have a yellow up here. And then how about both of you will hit a dash orb? There we go. And then I could honestly just copy paste this whole thing like this. Obviously I need to place some blocks up here to make the spider not die instantly. There we go. Here I'm gonna have you go into a robot part, and I do need to disable your controls. So once again, you cannot cheat this setup. Enable them once you hit the portal. Yeah, so I've created a little orb pattern that kind of really offsets the robots from each other, so that you can do a jump like that. So I want to have you full send over some spikes, and the bottom will also full send, add a delay. Skipping any of the orbs does result in instant death, or at least should. I did not turn on free mode. That's actually cool. And then we're gonna go a little more symmetrical here, hit some green orbs, because who doesn't love green orbs? You almost have 13 minutes remaining. I think I'm gonna have you go into a swing and just do like, you know, super nerfed swing straight fly? Maybe? I don't know. I'm running out of ideas. This will go into a cube, or you'll once again just fall down a little bit. I want you to jump off of the edge right here, so we're gonna place a spike. And then we'll place another spike like here to really incentivize the jump. Because I wanted to do like a little staggered jump like this. And then we'll make these orbs just because it's fun. I love this kind of dual gameplay where you just have the two icons staggered a little bit. Then we'll have player 2 just fall into the void. Actually, we're gonna catch you on a little platform here, so you don't jump like that. I'm gonna disable player 2 controls until right here, when I'm going to re-enable player 2 controls for this dash orb, but make this dash orb go up at an angle so that player 2 will just pass on right by you as you're dashing. So I'm going to create a wall of spikes here, but I'm going to make the ones that player 2 passes through all on no touch. And just so you can't drop through, you know, I'm going to create a little floor of spikes below that. So let's do all that really quick. Yeah, it goes right through. What's the hitbox going? F5. Goes right through the no hitboxes area. 6.5 minutes-ish. Right here, I don't know. I feel like it would fit the music, so I'm just gonna make it so that you have to go up this little slope with a UFO. It's lazy, it isn't technically asymmetrical dual gameplay, which is what I'm going for, but I do feel like it fits the song way better than a duel would at this point. Yeah, that works. I don't know why I said yeah and that works twice, but yeah, that works. I'm just out of ideas, man. I don't know how to continue this. I've used up all of my creativity, my very limited creativity on all of this. I mean, technically it has to be in under an hour. I am under an hour, so I think I can just end it here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. So I place an end trigger, and I want to make an end screen, so I'm still gonna do that. We'll do target position on group 8 and touch trigger. It doesn't really need to be touch trigger, but whatever. And then group 8 will be the star object. We're going to want group 8 to be right above all of this. And then star will be on side. And then this creative contest is for Grape Juice's birthday, so there we go. That looks fun. I don't know. It's fun. It's not complicated. I have 2 minutes remaining. How can I make this better? I know. Add me. Me. Actually, wait. I can add me. Hold on. Okay, that works. It's not perfect, but it does. Alright, so let's put me right here. And then here, and then here. And that's still more time. What else can I add? How about more of me? Okay, I think my time's up. That works. And it is officially 1 hour. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna bot a showcase of this and then show you guys, and yeah, that should be it. Well, we made it to the end. Thank you so much for watching. I'll put the results of the creator contest on the screen right now. Actually, no. I'll have my editor do that for me. Well, it's because you're my editor. Anyways, yes, we made it to the end. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.